Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Thank you guys for being here. Mike, Jason, John, Sven, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all. Hope everyone is doing well today. We are going into the Swamp of Sorrows. And we're on our Hardcore Hunter, who we haven't played on stream since the day that Season of Discovery came out, actually. It's been a long time. Mendy, happy Wednesday to you as well. Thanks for being here. You're probably going to hear my dog barking non-stop in the background today. He's been the worst. He's been the worst today. He actually was loud enough this morning that he stopped me from being able to record anything. So far, zero work has happened today, thanks to my big obnoxious dog. There he is. Stevie R, how's it going? Daft like punk, I'm glad you're happy to see the Hunter. I am happy to be back on the Hunter. Okay, let's not take a wrong turn here in the Deadwind Pass. I could also probably use Cheetah Aspect. I could probably also pull my pet out. That would be a super swell idea. I played this character for like a minute last week. I did a recording on this character and I didn't get her killed. So I'm hoping today will be much of the same with the whole not dying. But I'm rusty. I'm really rusty. So we'll see how it goes. And I'm not super familiar with the Swamp of Sorrows either. There's only a handful of quests here, but, you know, everything we have right now is yellow, orange. I got a couple green quests, but I don't even know. This is an elite quest. I'm probably not even going to do it. I'm just going to drop it for now. It's kind of hard to find groups for elite stuff with everybody off playing SOD. Alright, so let's head up here first. We'll grab this one. Bring 6 crystals to Magroot at the Harborage, and then we have the Encroaching Wildlife quest. Those are really like the only quests that I know about. I think that one of these is an escort quest that people always tell me not to do. Yeah, Galen's Escape. Probably not going to be able to do that one, but we'll see. Let's not fight the Horde NPC. Let's just not do it. We could probably kill her, but then we're going to be PvP flagged, which might not be like a really big deal, honestly. We have nobody else in the entire zone. There's nobody here. Not a single human being. Richard, good morning, man. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Unlike the one in Stranglethorn, that one will attack. Yeah, the one in Stranglethorn is like a fluke. There's also the one at the Great Lift. The guy on the left side of the Great Lift doesn't seem to aggro people. They're very picky-choosy about like which aggressive PvP mobs are going to be attacking you and which are not. You know what? I should probably grab the wildlife quest first, because I could probably clear some wildlife on the way up to the Arborage. Let's do it that way. She's padding back. Okay, let's go very wide. Anybody out there getting like really awful weather? My weather got like bitterly cold today. I can't complain too much because when I look at the news, people are like buried in snow and buried in water, and But it got really, really cold, and I didn't appreciate it. 8 young sawtooth, 10 sorrow spinners, and 10 jaguars. We've got iron here. I need iron, so I should probably go after this. Not really digging the net. At least our pet got aggro off of us. Switching my aspect here would be a great idea. Let's go aspect of the eagle. Jason, Nashville is supposed to get snow on Sunday, but snow to you is like finding a unicorn in a patch of 4-leaf clovers. Yeah, I wouldn't imagine that in Nashville you see a lot of snow. We haven't had a lot of snow. We have actually, like, the snow has missed us for the most part. Last night it rained all night, but then this morning it got really, really cold. They told us we were going to have a mild winter. And then they were like, no, just kidding, we don't know what's going to happen on the planet. The planet is a mystery to us. What you know for sure is that the weather is going to get more erratic and worse. That's basically all you can say with any certainty. I'd love to get up here. Let's see. Let's clear the jaguar. Stevie, it's sunny and nice there in the UK? That sounds really good. I haven't seen the sun in several weeks. It's been weeks since I've seen like a sunny day. In Michigan, the sun doesn't come out between December and April. Basically every day is cloudy. It gets really depressing. It's very bad. Like if you already suffer from like depression or anxiety or anything like that, like the winters here just make your life so much more miserable. There's got to be a way to get to this thing. I know they didn't put this where I couldn't get it. Here we go. We have to go up to go down. Here we go. There we go. Daft, you're in Novi? Yeah, you're not far from me. Not super far anyway. It's awful. It's like I don't even mind the cold. Like the thing is, like I probably wouldn't mind the bitter cold as much if it were sunny. I remember like when we lived in Missouri, we lived in Kansas City, and it got cold in the winter. It got cold for like 1 month of the winter, and it would get bitterly cold. But the thing is, like the sun would come out at least every other day. At least every other day you would get to see the sun, so it kind of counterbalanced it. And that doesn't happen in Michigan. You don't get to see the sun. And then what you realize is like it's not even like the winter necessarily. It's that like basically year round you don't get to see the sun a lot because you have all these lakes. And the lakes produce moisture, which they put into the atmosphere, which creates clouds. Because that's how science works. And yeah, after being back, we've been back in Michigan for almost 4 years. And it sucks. It's, I would not recommend it as a place for humans to live. If you have any other choice. I feel like my overall mental state is like 100 times worse than it ever was in Missouri. I'm like, you got 61 for a high tomorrow, man? I'm jealous. That'd be awesome. My pet's just netted back there, he couldn't move. Stevie, you think like some kind of like daylight lamp would help? It might, but like I like to go outside. I used to like to go on walks. I used to be a person that enjoyed a nice walk. I don't remember the last time I went to like the hiking trails nearby. It must have been back at like the beginning of autumn. I gotta mark this lady. What am I thinking about? There we go. Now she's got a big old skull on her head. Yeah. And then the other problem, obviously, is like not only is it gray and cloudy all the time, but like you only get so many hours of daylight. So by 5 o'clock in the evening, like the sun is gone, it's pitch black outside. You wake up in darkness. You live your life in darkness. You have dinner in darkness, and then you go to sleep in darkness. That's what it's like in Michigan in the winter. You feel like there is no light. It's like the Maw. Like, living in Michigan in the winter is like having to quest in the Maw every single day for all of Shadowlands. Imagine making yourself, like, grind in the Maw every day that Shadowlands was out. And then you'll have a small taste of what it's like to have to live in Michigan. Let's have a look. The lost ones who live in the fallow sanctuary look as we look, but they are monsters, driven mad by the rigors of our journey to Azeroth. Like, what journey to Azeroth did you have to do? Didn't you just come through, like, the dark portal? Like, what journey is he talking about? I thought they would have just got here through the dark portal. It's not like they walked here from Draenor. I don't know. It was a tough walk to the portal. I mean, they had to come here, I guess, to the Swamp of Sorrows. Anyway, he wants some crystals. John, darkness is imprisoning you? Yeah. That's kind of how I feel. Karen, good evening. Welcome to the stream. We're just lamenting how sad, dark, and lonely the winter is. And how we have many, many, many more months to go to get through it. Oh no. Oh no, I've made a huge mistake. Somehow, at some point, I managed to sell my skinning knife. How in the name of God did I do that? It might be okay, because apparently, like, maybe I can't skin this guy anyway. Maybe it's only red because I don't have a knife. Oh, that's so horrible. Well, I doubt there's going to be a single vendor anywhere in this entire zone. So, that's going to suck. What's my skinning at anyway? Oh, I'm not a skinner! Yes! Oh, we're safe! I'm not a skinner on this character. I'm a miner engineer. I know that because I was just mining ore. It's just that every single character I have has skinning. That's how I feel. I feel like every single character is basically a skinner. It feels really weird not to skin. You can tell I played this character a lot recently. And I'm very with it today. I got a pretty crappy night's sleep, but I wouldn't be with it even if I got a full night's sleep, so I can't really use that as an excuse. I'm happy that I don't have to go back to Stormwind and get a skinning knife, though. How is my engineer looking? Not great. It's not. Well, it's not. That's not bad. I guess 184 is probably not bad for level 38. Ryan, that's awesome, and you had to call in, but they were able to get it working for you. That's really good to hear. I probably should I should probably call in about my original account, but you know what? Like, any relevant character I have now is on my redo account. Yeah, I don't think I have like. I don't think I have any relevant characters. Not that I have any real relevant characters in Final Fantasy, but like my highest level characters, the character that's ready to go and do Endwalker someday, is on my new account. And I think like I had an original White Mage from like way back in the day. Like I started the White Mage back in like 1.0 of A Realm Reborn. Back when Final Fantasy was an actual MMORPG, and you had to do like side quests, and you had to do like the duty list, and you had to do like the monster hunts to level up at all. Like back when Final Fantasy XIV was a real MMORPG, that's when my priest hails from. So it kind of sucks to not have that character. But yeah, my relevant characters are on my new account. I wish I could find it in myself to play FF14 right now. I saw a little bit of the new cinematic trailer. It looked really cool, as they always do. But yeah, I have to play through Endwalker. Yeah, the way they have the game set up now, like you only do the MSQ. You just do MSQ. It's like, it's crazy to me because like even in like a JRPG, like a traditional JRPG, I feel like there'd be more padding between like the MSQ between like story content. But the way you level up in 14 now, man, it's almost like you're overwhelmed. I feel overwhelmed with like the story content. And all you're doing is running from A to B, talk to an NPC, A to B, talk to the... It feels like a series of like just conversations. And like every once in a while you have to do a dungeon to complete a quest or something like that. But besides like the very few times when you have to complete a dungeon to do a quest, like there's like, it's just dialogue. It's just dialogue. It's crazy. It's crazy how much of it is dialogue, especially while you're leveling up like a new character. Combat is... yeah, exactly. And then when you have to do combat, it feels a little janky. It's unresponsive. And I don't know if it's unresponsive because of the way the game is built, or if it's because all of the servers are actually in Japan, so that even when you think you're using what's called a North American server, you got like 2000 MS. Basically all the time. So I don't know if that's what makes the combat feel kind of like... It feels loose. I don't know if like janky is a decent word for it, I guess. Because like... combat feels loose. And it's like, the combat is similar to WoW. It's just like, you know, you got your ability bar, you're doing the same kinds of things. But there's not like a snappiness. It doesn't often feel, especially when you're doing like dungeon content with other humans. I can always feel the lag when I'm doing like a dungeon or like a raid. But yeah, I haven't got the urge to go back to it recently. Eventually they're going to have another expansion, and maybe I'll miss out on that one too, the way I missed out on Endwalker. I don't know. And then the other thing is, like, I don't have a lot of time to play outside of, like, recording and doing streams, and, like, nobody wants to watch Final Fantasy XIV, especially when, like, you're playing the new content, because nobody wants the story ruined for themselves. So I can't even, like, play it and make content out of it. Which means I have to use, like, other time, and other time doesn't really exist. The enemies here are actually like a little bit beefy. Thankfully they don't deal like immense amounts of damage, but they have a lot of HP. Oh, hi, I pulled aggro. Oh, my pet is netted back there, isn't he? Always pull towards the tank. Don't run away like I just did. There we go. What is our weapon like? Do we have a yeah, we have a decent weapon. Level 34, so like still super relevant. As a blue level 34, this should be like top of the line right now. These guys just must have a lot of HP. Alright, let's make our way all the way over here to the east and we'll go after the crystals. I remember this area being like super dangerous. But that was on our human paladin back on Bloodsail Buccaneers. On the hunter, it kind of feels like nothing is that dangerous. So we'll see. There's a village, it's crammed full of broken. Also, I feel like there's like an elite or some kind of named patrol guy that I have to be wary of over here. Maybe it's another faction NPC. I can't remember. I remember like somebody patrolling through the woods. Aha, yeah, speak of the devil. Okay, here they are. That was super convenient. I don't think she turns this way. I thought this guy had aggroed us for sure. He was like running with our mob. Oh, okay, yeah, this might be bad. Actually, these guys are weaker than the wildlife. So we could be okay. Stevie, there's an elite dragon with dragonkin to the east. Oh, yeah. There's all the dragons to the far east. I don't know if we're going to be doing a lot over that way. There's really nothing to do here. There's a couple of quests, like... Yeah, there's nothing out this way. It's one of those like big missed opportunities. Maybe in the season of Discovery they'll do something to flesh the zone out. That would be cool. I really look forward to the time when they do that kind of development for Classic, when they come into these unused areas and they add a questing hub. That would be really neat. It'd be a chance to like tell more story about the zone and the inhabitants. Pick up some of the plot threads that didn't go anywhere. I should grab this. I'm not sure what this is. Let's see. This barrel is small yet sturdy. Its seams are sealed with a yellow, pungent wax. Stamped on the bottom of the barrel are the words Quartermaster Luggert's. Nethergarde Keep. Okay. Yeah, getting the flight point at Nethergarde Keep would be awesome. I should definitely do that. What is this over here? It's not... Oh, is that like another escort quest? I don't see anybody over here. That's the weird part. Yeah, from what I can tell, there's not a quest giver here. We've got our Horde patrol swinging back this way. Yeah, there are a few more for the Horde because the Horde have a little town here. I feel like the Alliance should also get a little town. Although, like, you know, the zones where, like, only one faction has a town, like, that's interesting. You don't see that really at all after Burning Crusade. Like, I think Burning Crusade is the last time I remember there being, like... No, they do equivalents, so, like, each faction has one. Like, yeah, like, after Classic Era, you don't really see that at all. Where they'll say, like, okay, in this zone, there's only an Alliance base, or there's only a Horde base. And, well, you know, there's a... You know, we have the neutral faction, which is... It's great, but... I'd like to get some actual faction quests. Yeah, I think the Escort quest is back here, though. I think this is the Escort quest, right? Galen's Escape? Bring Noboru's Cudgel to the leader. Oh, okay, like, it dropped... This is an item that drops off of something. It must drop off of a name guy, whose name is not... Well, maybe it is Noboru, I guess. Maybe we're just looking for a Noboru to kill. Maybe he's on a patrol. Yeah, he must be, like, somewhere on this path, like, he's there. I don't think I've ever come across him before. Maybe we'll look for him after we do this one. I don't think I'm going to try the Escort quest. I've been warned against it in the past, and I don't think much has changed, except I'm probably more rusty at hardcore today. So we're probably going to take a hard pass on that. He's a patrol with 2 guards. Oh. We can handle 3 mobs if they're at level with me. If they're at level with me, I can handle 3 mobs. If they're an elite or they're like level 39 or up, then I would second guess. Did I never get Ice Trap, or did I have Frost Trap. That's when... Is that the slow, or is this the actual Frost Trap? Creates an Ice Slick. Yeah, that's the slowdown. Do I not have the one that freezes them in place? Because that would be a cool way to deal with, like, a third mob. The slow would not hurt other... Yeah, Freezing Trap. Oh, I do. I'm like I said, haven't been on the character, don't know what the icons look like. I have it right here. I should probably be using that more often. In fact, you could make a case for, like, laying it down every single time you pull, just in case something bad happens. Like, you can definitely make a case for it. Especially when you're in an area like this, which is super dangerous. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and lay one down. And then that way, if I pull, like, a couple of guys, you know, this could help out a lot. I notice our pet is not... He's not perfectly happy. I do have some fish. I guess eating will have to wait. This guy has an imp. We definitely have to kill the imp first. See, it already came in useful. For like a split second. Oh god, the Earthbind Totem. I should probably just destroy that, huh? Okay, yeah, shooting it would be good. I'm too close to shoot it. It got me right in the dead zone. Oh my god. Is this guy gonna kill our pet? Possibly. Let's back up this way. I really wish that in Classic I could right click and it wouldn't activate my melee attack. I know, but I wish I could right click and have it activate my ranged attack. That would be awesome. And now we should have him eat. And again. This is a named guy. Oh, Genku. What do I need him for? We definitely have a quest for him. It's not a quest we picked up here. Which means maybe it's a Desolace quest? It's a Desolace quest, okay. Cool. Yeah, we will be going... Oh, okay, I see it. I didn't even realize that we had that quest when I chose to come here. So that's cool. We will be going back to Desolace very soon. So that we can do down Scarlet Path, so that we can do Scarlet Monastery, kill all the bosses, and then get whatever the blue item is at the end of the quest chain. Let's pop the chest and hope for a blue. Obviously it's going to be a blue item. No, but a couple of big potions. What is this? 700 to 900. Oh, it's a medium potion. Okay, we'll put it up here. Maybe I could escort this guy. I'm feeling kind of strong. It's probably like the wrong attitude to have. But I'm feeling like I could clear this village. You know, I've basically been doing that. We've been coming through and killing like everything. And maybe we could escort this guy out of here. But we kind of need all the experience we can get because I don't have a lot of at-level quests. And the at-level quests we have are not going to get us very far. I'd have to completely wipe this out. Maybe if I clear it on the way there, like it'll just be dead still. We haven't seen like hyper spawns or anything like that. Which I'm grateful for, seeing as how we're the only people in the zone. Yeah, it's just us. Maybe if we pop the level up to like level 45. No, it's just us. That's a lonely feeling. But then again, I guess like not everybody makes it to level 38 even. Now the problem is we don't really know the route this guy's gonna take. Like I could clear this whole village right here and maybe he goes around it. But I am gonna clear it. We may have just pulled a bunch of stuff. It's too soon to tell. But we may have just overpulled. I'm kind of trying to kill the imps. And at least like that part will be done. And now I'm out of here. Like now we're just gonna have to try again. Now that all the imps are dead, I'm hoping they don't like immediately summon back the imps. And that maybe we have a little bit of time. I'm also hoping that they'll drop. Okay, good. I'll say I can't run much further. Okay, well. I still think that we could do it. There we go. That's what we need this morning is some pigtail action. There we go. Day marginally improved. Let's mend pet. And so I think if the imps are dead, then we're good. We'll give it one more go. Monica, good evening. Welcome to the stream. We got a Rift Traveler. We just got jumped. We were just having a nice drink, side of the road, completely safe, no problems. And then we got, what is this? Lost One Rift Traveler. This feels like some Season of Discovery stuff. Like, I've never been jumped by Rift Travelers. It's crazy. Okay, are we good now, guys? Yeah, let's eat. That was so weird. We'll try to find Noboru and see if we can kill him. Be sad dog, good afternoon, man. Welcome to the stream. I feel like with all the guys out here, we're gonna be grinding on Lost Ones for a while. Even just to like make our way to the west. Which is okay. We could probably stand to grind a little bit. We have been pulling some aggro off of our pet today. I feel like he's slipping a little bit. I did train. Maybe I have, yeah, see, I got a couple things to teach him, but he doesn't have enough training points yet. I'm hoping that he gets a bunch next time he dings. What game is this? It's in the title. What game are you playing? Lori, hello, good afternoon. Patrick, good afternoon, man. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Jory, good afternoon. I'm worried about this guy up here. Like, is he gonna come off of that thing, or is he gonna get like evade bugged up there? I don't like the look of him. Maybe I just avoid him entirely. We got to keep our eyes open for our horde buddy over here. I don't think she comes any closer than that. Yeah, it's definitely Shadowlands. Yeah. Yeah, this is like it's a fevered. We're in the Shadowlands really, but we think that we have moved on from the Shadowlands, but in reality we're actually still stuck in the Shadowlands. That's going to be the end of the War Within saga. It's going to be like the Shadowlands weren't a dream, everything else was a dream. A dream of a dream. A dream of a sleeping universe. Hammer's ready, boys. I want to have the honors. Alright, I don't know what this guy is, but I'm kind of assuming that he's going to be a broken. So I'm assuming that we're looking for a broken. And then it'll be pretty obvious once we come across him. We'll try to follow his little pathway here. Maybe I should zoom my camera out a little bit. And we're definitely gonna have to fight some stuff on the way here. We're not gonna have a clear path. He's probably all the way at the other end, and then I'm sure that like I'll get to the other end and then someone will kill him and then he'll respawn back at his spawn point. That could happen. Save me, Kermit! I forgot that we had named our pet Kermit. Jory, how was my Christmas? The Christmas was good. Like, the New Year has sucked. My wife had to spend some time in the ER and eventually had to have her gallbladder removed on like an emergency basis because apparently her gallbladder was full of stones. And it was inflamed and infected and she was in like excruciating pain. So the New Year has sucked. Thankfully, she's on the mend now and like things are looking up. But yeah, the start of the year has been pretty rough. But Christmas was good. Christmas is my last good memory. And my next good memory will probably be sometime in the spring when it warms up a little bit. That'll probably be my next good memory. I saw this guy and I got excited, but no, that's not our man. That's not our broken. Alex, good afternoon, man. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Yeah, Eric. Oh, man. Yeah, my wife was convinced she was having a heart attack, which I guess is like very common when people are having sudden severe gallbladder problems. But yeah, it was really bad. Not the way we wanted to ring in the new year. But the good thing is, like, apparently, you know, it's been a problem for a while, which explains like a lot of like pain problems she has had in recent years. Like, it's like last 3 years she's just had like pain problems that have been like undiagnosed, and like they thought it was kidney stones, they thought it was this and that, they could never really put their finger on it. And now it turns out that it's probably all because of the fact that her gallbladder was full of stones. So now that it's gone, like obviously like diet changes are happening in the house now. But now I think like her quality of life once she heals up is going to be better. So like it has a silver lining, we just haven't got there yet. Yes, exactly. It would come and go. Like, it always seemed to be like obviously food related. Like, you know, we'd have a meal, we'd try to go out, we'd be out for a little bit, and then she would just be in like a bunch of pain. And yeah, you know, it's probably just like actually just passing gallstones constantly for 3 years, until suddenly like the gallbladder had enough, and it was like, no, I want out. Yep, until the time you can't ignore it. Yeah, because that's like hers was infected. It was inflamed and infected, and full of stones. So it was like the trifecta of organ failure. Yeah, same here. We're going through a lot of just a lot of diet changes. A lot of the things that we used to eat a bunch, we're not going to eat a bunch anymore, which is good because like it's all healthier anyway. And I have acid reflux anyway. Like basically the diet she has to be on now is a diet very similar to what I should already be on, but that I haven't been because I'm just neglecting my health. So it kind of works out. Lori, this area looks pleasant. This is actually Swamp of Sorrows. Yeah, it's a very underutilized zone. There's hardly any quest here to do, but it is a really cool area. You just don't see it a lot because there's not a ton to do here. Yeah, there's a little bit more to do on the Horde side. They have a little compound, and there are a handful of quests. It's still not like a ton of stuff. It still feels like, even on the Horde, it feels a little bit underutilized for how big the zone is. But I guess like a lot of the zone is Sunken Temple. So there's that. I probably need to come down here if I want a chance of spotting this guy. I don't think we're actually going to find him, but I'm kind of okay with it. It's compelling us to do a lot more grinding than I might otherwise do. I love having a pet in hardcore. It takes so much of the stress away when you pull an additional mob when you have a pet that can just come pick him up. We probably need to work on leveling up our sword skill. What are we at? 144 out of 190 is actually not bad, considering that we hardly ever melee. I need to make sure it stays high enough that when we need to wing clip somebody that we can actually have a chance of landing the wing clip. That's kind of the most important part. Oh Jesus! We have ink incoming. Okay. I don't like Kermit's odds of surviving this very much. Perhaps, and only perhaps, if I get a heal off on him. Oh, that was bad. Okay, no, they're on me now. This is not what you want. I'm tempted to feign death here. I kind of want to save it. I'm tempted to feign death, though. Okay, I'm gonna pop a potion. And if I pull anything else, I'm probably gonna have to feign death. I'm kind of worried about it just not working. We probably need to just have our pet picking this stuff up. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is all kinds of bad. Kermit is dead. He's totes dead. Do I feign death here? I think I have to try. I think I have to try. Okay. Are we good to pop up from this? Probably not. Let's get like right here. We need to get our pet back out. He's dead. We have to res. Okay, we have mana now. It wasn't death. It was feigned death. Yeah, we feigned death. Yeah, Alex, I've been hunting him down, and we're trying to find that guy, like, for sure. Now I lost track of him. But I've been hunting that guy. I just, like, that was not the time for us to encounter him. So now I have to double back and try to actually find him. Kermit is PO'd, man. Like, he might never be okay. He might never be okay again. Oh, no, Swamp Jaguar, no. No, no, no. Please, Swamp Jaguar, please. Not like this. Okay, yeah, I don't know where he was. I straight up panicked. And I don't even have any idea what direction I ran. Maybe he's over here. Like, I don't even know what direction I ran in. I straight up panicked. I saw a lane that was open of mobs, and I don't even know where I was pointed. So now I don't got any idea where he is at. I'm gonna head over here. I feel like maybe he was this way. Maybe I ran east. I must have ran east. Yeah, he just came up on us at the worst possible time. And now he's gone. Snap. That's super unfortunate. Yeah, he's not anywhere targetable nearby. Really, really unfortunate. I mean, I'm glad we didn't die, but I wish I had been a little bit more cognizant in the moment to like pay attention to where I was going. That would have been really smart. Yeah, I am following the line. It's probably really hard to see. Yeah, I'm following the line. And I ran into him near the line. I don't know where on the line I was at when we encountered him. This is near the end of his patrol anyway. So I'm assuming if he gets to the end of this, he turns around and he comes back. So if I don't see him, like, up this way, then he should be on his way back. I just don't know, like, how much it's worth trying to hunt him down now. Yeah, see, this is where he stops. We can run a little bit. I don't want to run back and forth all day, but, you know, then again, I don't really have anything more important to do. That's not how you slash target. Ah, good times. He's still not around. Vestoran, I appreciate it, man, but there's like an 8-second delay from chat to like stream, you know? So like I would have to be like dead stop for 8 seconds and then directions could matter. And I'd also have to not move my camera for 8 seconds to make sure we were on the same page. I appreciate you trying to guide me though. It's just like with even like a small delay, it's hard to get like directional guidance from chat. So I'm gonna keep like kind of doing like a slash target, and like if he's around, I should target him. But it doesn't seem like he's around. Now that was a body. Now I guess we had killed. If I could find where we were, that would be helpful. How accurate would you say that this path is marked in Questie? Because I'm right on it, and like, I don't see him. I don't think anybody else could have killed them because there's really no one else around. He was on the north side of the road close to a bridge. Okay, that must have been like somewhere right here. Or maybe right here. Yeah, like this could have been the area where we pulled him. And then like I didn't even really see like what direction he was going when he walked up on us. So maybe he was headed this way. This kind of makes sense. Yeah, I think maybe he was headed back this way. And then I think we must have ran to the west to get away. We'll go back and forth a little bit, see if we can find him. Alex, this is where you usually camp him. I think this is near where he encountered us, actually. Like I think this is pretty close to where we ran into him. There he is. Alright, so, let's see exactly where is he gonna end up. I need to get like a clear spot where I can pull like him and his entourage, and only him and his entourage. Maybe if he comes down right here, we can do it. I'm gonna lay down a frost trap here. Okay. Let's get him over here. We can freeze him, and then we'll try to kill his two buddies, and then I don't know after that. I was hoping to get one dead before he came out of the ice. That didn't happen. Let's do a little switcheroo here. I don't like how we're kind of losing, he's losing aggro. I'm gonna try to heal him up. Make sure he can stay alive. I don't like how I'm kind of being backed up here against this Crocolisk. That's not gonna end well. I would do another heal, but I don't have mana. Should I pop a mana pot? Do I have a mana pot? I do have mana pots. I am gonna pop a heal here for the pet. And then I think we're good. If we aggro this thing, okay, good. Let's get in there and loot. 'Cause I don't want to lose the pet again. Well, we got a gray item called the Cudgel. Which is weird. That's weird. Oh, okay. That's so weird that it's gray. Noboru has plagued the Draenei of the Arborage for months, and his cudgel is a symbol of the brutality they have suffered at the hands of the Lost Ones. Okay. It's all fine. Everything's fine here. Perch, good afternoon. Everything's going well. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, it's an item that starts a quest. I've never seen an item that starts a quest to be a gray item. That was, like, momentarily shocking. Our pet needs to eat a little bit more. What can we feed him? We can feed him tender crocolisk meat. Delicious. I can't put it out on the clickable bar for some reason. I don't know why. I had the fish out there and that was fine, but I can't have the meat out there. Maybe because it's not an item that I could consume. I'm kind of curious, like, did any of you guys, like, were any of you guys playing hardcore, and then Season of Discovery came out, and then you stopped playing hardcore and never went back? Kind of curious, like, how many people just, like, completely left hardcore and never, ever looked back. I was also wondering, like, what the economy must be like now. If people leave and they don't come back, you'd think prices would go down. But I have a bad feeling that maybe it just drove prices up. I don't know. Yeah, you'd think almost that prices would go down if less people were playing. Maybe we'll have to have a look at the auction house at some point. I've been kind of cycling through like every version of WoW. I killed Fyrak today in looking for Raid Finder, just on my own time because my dog was being so loud that I couldn't record this morning. So instead, I got onto retail. I did some world quest, and I killed Fyrak to like get that quest done. That was cool. I didn't die a single time. I can sight read, looking for Raid Finder raids. And I didn't take a bunch of damage, and I didn't die. Yeah, but I've been playing a little bit of everything. Every day is something different. Alex, the prices on the auction house went up. Great. In SOD they're like that too, though, right? Like in SOD, there's like a, you know, horrible gold purchasing, like just an epidemic. It seems like an epidemic of gold purchasing, and I feel like even in SOD the auction house prices are really, really high too. Like, that's awesome that you're digging Wrath, though. You got like 5 or 6 months of Wrath left before it becomes Cataclysm. Get your time in now. Jeez, yeah, the auction house stuff is kind of out of control. There's not really like a resolution for it either. Bots are going to be botting, and people are going to buy gold because people like to buy gold. And there isn't really a solution for it. You can, yeah, Eric, you can do quests at level 25 and get a bunch of gold. You can do that, but then you're not going to have those quests to do to get you from level 25 to 40. Which, depending on like how Blizzard handle questing, it could be a problem. Like if you burn a bunch of 20 to 25 level quests to get gold at level 25, you could set yourself up to not have enough quests to get to 40. But then again, I say that, but Blizzard like said either in like an interview or like a Twitter comment, something to the effect of there are going to be different ways to level up in Phase 2. Like besides dungeon grinding, they kind of hinted there would be other ways to gain experience besides what we might normally think of, which is like, you know, questing and dungeon grinding. Yeah, the next step is Blizzard selling the gold themselves. Yeah, the next step is that Classic Era gets the WoW token. Like, Classic Era getting the WoW token is like just the natural evolution of things. Because the alternative is worse. Like, the alternative is worse. Which is that we just have bots selling it illegally, you know. My pet needs to taunt this guy. Like, taunt him hard and taunt him now. There we go. Yeah, I would rather they just sold the WoW token, because when it's already so out of control, like, it's out of control in Hardcore, it's out of control in SOD, it's out of control in every version of the game. So if your only solution is to sell the gold yourself, then you should probably implement that solution across all versions of the game and be done with it. Yeah, it's people. So people want to buy gold. So like, yeah, people want, and they will buy gold. They want to buy gold, and so there will be people who will provide them with in-game gold. And if Blizzard sells it, it takes the bots out of the equation. Because you're not going to change people. Like, people want money. Like, things are expensive. They can't afford them. They don't have the time to grind the money. But they do have a couple extra dollars. They do have an extra 20 bucks. They don't have an extra 20 hours to grind up gold, but they do have 20 bucks laying around. So they want to use that 20 bucks to purchase gold, to like basically to purchase their time back. The time that they don't even have like to spend. So like, I don't fault them for their motivations. Like, it just needs to be handled differently. It shouldn't be handled just by bots illegally selling it. It's kind of stupid. Yeah, it's inflation. Yes, it's just what happens is the economy inflates because people are buying gold, and that's going into the economy, and then like the prices get out of control. Yeah, and then like the people who don't buy gold, like you're just left out of the economy. Like the whole economy is buying gold and has lots of gold. If you're not buying gold, suddenly like you don't have any value for your money. You can't get anything. Everything is out of your price range. And then what happens is that converts more people into gold buyers, because you look at the auction house. Like if you're like me, like I look at the auction house and I'm like, I can't afford any of this stuff. It's artificially inflated because people are buying gold. And so, you know, if there was a WoW token, I'd probably have to get myself a WoW token, because it would be nice to be able to afford some stuff on the auction house. And it's not even like a normal amount of grinding can get you that amount of gold, because now that prices are inflated, you'd have to spend like 3 times as much time if you want to just get the gold from in-game activities. Because now it's being sold for 3 times as much gold. You could try to have things to move money out of the economy, but then people are just going to buy more gold. It's like once they can buy the gold, they're going to do it. That's just the problem. Human nature is the problem. Especially nowadays, like people value their time immensely. And you know, there's the line of thoughts as well. You're playing a video game. Don't you just want to spend time in the world? Like, no, that's not true of everybody. And people value their time a lot. We have Wizard's Reagents back here. Now, it's near the Escort quest, but we might be able to do that one. Let's go check it out. On the way, we'll just kill everything. Yeah, from Blizzard's perspective, it's either spend like hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars to eradicate botting. Like, you'd have to pay a staff of GMs. They'd have to be actively investigating and banning accounts. So you're talking about a couple hundred workers that are probably like they're probably not making a ton of money, but in California they might be. They're probably making like $20 an hour as GMs, you know. But you got to have hundreds of them. Then you got to offer those employees benefits. It's a huge cost. And there's huge ramp up involved. Like you got to onboard everybody. So now you need training, but there's not a curriculum for GMs because no one's been a GM. So now you got to hire a training developer and a training team, and they have to spend 5 months developing materials. Then you gotta put up the job recs. They don't want to do it. The answer is they would need a bunch of like medium skilled labor that they don't want to pay for. That doesn't make them money. Like paying hundreds of GMs to eradicate bots and investigate tickets, that costs them money. Selling the WoW token and leveling the playing field and taking bots out of the equation, that makes them money. So from like a corporate point of view, like it's a no-brainer. It's just a no-brainer. Like we can either make money and we can get rid of bots by making money, or we can spend a ton of money and resources and we can lose money every single year paying these employees, and we could deal with it that way. Marson, welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, they could outsource it. And then nowadays, in today's climate, when you outsource jobs like that, though, you pay a price like in PR. Like when you take jobs, you know, in America that could go to Americans, and you outsource them, and you're a company as big as Blizzard is, like you're gonna have what's called social political backlash from that kind of shit. So yeah, they could save some money outsourcing it, but then you know you have to face the backlash, which, you know, depending could be severe. And yeah, they're not gonna do it. Like WoW is basically as big as it's ever been. Like if they're not hiring GMs right now, they're probably never gonna hire a team of GMs. Not of the magnitude that would be necessary to like eradicate bots. And again, like it's a money issue. It's like I don't agree with it, but it's just kind of how it is. Something needs to be done, but it's not going to be the solution that we'd want. It's going to be the corporate solution. We are going to avoid that NPC, and we're going to come over here. Marlena, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Our pet has been very needy. Since we've let him get killed like 17 times, he's been very needy today. Maybe he wants a wild hog shank. I'm sure that's what he's into. He just isn't happy. He probably does, yeah. Also, he wants me to stop getting him killed. I've gotten him killed many times today. In the short time we've been playing, he's died like 3 or 4 times. He would probably just like me to take better care of him. My only reply to that is like, I'm not really a pet person, so doing the best I can. To me, like, he is to be sacrificed. That's kind of like part of his existence. He does not appreciate that, though. Yeah, like, see, he's still not happy. He did that did not make him happy. I'm not even sure that he actually ate. I have to watch for the little buff he gets when he's being fed to make sure like something wonky's not happening. I feel like it's been a long time since I've seen him green. I have fed him several pieces of crocodile meat, and who doesn't love crocodile meat? All right, let's see. Let's target him. Feed. And, yeah, there it is. There we go. He's finally green. Perfect. I think you're probably thinking of, Cataclysm stuff, Stevie. Yeah, like, Questie would tell me if there was anything, and there's just nothing. The Horde have a small little camp here. They have a few more quests, but for Alliance, there's just, like, nothing going on here for Alliance. Many zones in this level range are just kind of empty. The Badlands is like another example of an area that could use a lot more content. There's not a lot there for anybody. Blasted Lands is kind of similar. Yeah, there's quite a few zones that just like, they could have like 20 or 30 more quests and then they'd be in really good shape. And it would also help eliminate, like, there's a hardship that happens. Like after level 30, there's hardship because you can't find quests. Like, you start to run out of things that are at your level. And that just gets worse and worse and worse until you hit 60. So taking some of like the level 30, 40, and 50 areas and adding like 10, 15, 20 quests, 30, add as many quests as you can. Because it would help out immensely, just to smooth out the leveling process. You get an X. Okay, so we got another Horde patrol here. We've got the Escort quest, which we're not going to do, but we are going to try to get in here to grab the crate. I mean, we could try to escort this guy, and then, like, worst case scenario, he dies, right? And we just run away. Maybe we should give it a shot. Alex, there are 2 quests on the shore. Am I out level for them or something? Would there be a reason why I'm not seeing them in Questie? Yeah, I just don't understand why I wouldn't see them. Unless they're low-level quests, then maybe I'm not tracking low-level stuff. Enable icons. Yeah, we're enabled. Yeah, like, I should see it, right? But I don't. So that's a little bit weird. Mark, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. John, good afternoon to you as well. I might not have done a prereq. Okay, yeah, I can believe that. If there's a prereq, then I definitely have not done it. That much is true. John, I'm doing okay. I can't complain. Well, I have complained already. I shouldn't say I can't complain. I've already complained. I've got the complaining out of my system for the most part. I'm gonna grab this, I'm gonna try to grab the iron here, and then we're gonna try to escort this guy. It may not work out, but like, as much as we can do here, the better. Alright, let's go for it. I don't like how close this guy is.
What can I do for you?
Help me get out of here and I'll give you a great treasure. It's in my camp in the swamp north of Stonard. North of Stonard. Okay. A shield. Hooray.
Have a good one.
I know, he's gonna walk right into mobs, I know it. Yeah, see, let's go over here, let's take out the imp first, actually. Hey, our pet leveled up. Nato Genku! Oh god. Why is this guy just gonna keep walking? Are you serious right now? Come on, buddy, get in there and tank one. He's going to fight a third one. This is going really well. He's going. He's gone. Okay. On second thought, what I would really like to do is just run away. This guy is crazy. What's wrong with this person? A guy has a literal death wish. He's like, oh, not only am I gonna pull a third guy, but a fourth guy and a fifth guy. Dude, you're done. You're toast. I'm sorry. I can't handle that. Oh god. The whole camp is after me. They are not happy. I'm very lucky that there have been no mobs in my way. Oh no, a Shadow Panther. Shoot. Okay, we're gonna pop a potion. Alright, yeah, Boar, you need to get in there, come on, let's go. Okay, I think we're down to just the Panther now, right? Why is our pet not attacking? What is happening here? Okay, let's kill the panther and regroup. Whew. Okay. Yeah, we're not doing anything else here. Apparently, we'll turn in what we have and we'll be done. That's all she wrote. You know what we haven't seen on this character yet? That I can remember? We haven't gotten a random blue drop yet, have we? I don't remember getting any blues yet on this character. Like, random blue items. If we did get one, it would have been something that was not for us, I guess. Yikes, these guys are level 41. I'm happy I didn't just randomly attack that one. These guys are level 43, okay. Yeah, you know, I probably don't really want to get close to the Sunken Temple. Yeah, exactly. He says as he aggroes a level 43 mob, yeah. Realized that a little bit too late, I guess. Let's put our pet on passive and let's get ourselves back at least like near the road. Alex, you got the Prospector Axe on the Rogue the day SOD launched. It sold for around 6 to 7 at the time, and now it sells for 30 gold. Yeah, that's kind of like my philosophy about stuff like that, is like usually the longer you hang on to an item, like the more valuable it's going to be. It doesn't always become like that big of a difference, but just because people have more money, right? It's kind of always worth it, like if you get like a rare item to drop really early on, like in a season or just on like a fresh start, just to like hang on to it and wait. The same can probably be said of like materials, like iron and leather, like hanging on to them and waiting till people have more gold and selling them later is like a good way to make more money. But sometimes you can't afford to wait, sometimes you have to have the money like right then. I wonder if they like tweak any of the drop rates for Season of Discovery, or if they don't, if they would ever consider just upping the drop rates on blues and epics for seasonal content, not in like a permanent version of Classic, but for a seasonal version of Classic. I feel like upping the drop rate would be really cool. It would also help bring some of the prices down on the auction house if there were just more of the same items going up for sale. Watcher Biggs. Where's Watcher Wedge? That's what I want to know. Oh, here we go. This is a follow-up quest. I owe you greatly, an honorable heart beats within you. And now I have another task for which I humbly ask your aid. If I'm ever to reach Nethergarde, then I must fix this wagon, and for that I will need wood, strong, dry wood. Not that spongy, tangled wood of the swamp trees. Is this guy still here in Cataclysm, or do you think in Cata he finally like fixed his wagon? Go to the east, to the coast, and search for driftwood. Okay, so it was the follow-up. This is the one, yeah. Okay, so now we are going to the coast. But just for that one. Just for the one quest. And then we also have to turn in a quest at the Nethergarde Keep. But yeah, we'll go do this first. Now this road, if I take this road, it's going to take us right by the Horde base. We'll just kind of like swing wide of it. But I am going to have to stay on the southern side, I think. And then we'll work our way up. We'll come back down and we'll head back. We have some iron over here. This has been a really good place for iron. I bet if I wanted to, like, I could probably circle this place and like find a decent amount of iron. It's been nice to finally get some skill ups for mining. I will say, the mob density has taken a step up in this zone compared to like other zones. Like, thinking about Stranglethorn Vale and then coming here, like the mob density here is much thicker. Red Robin Hardcore has good replayability. Hardcore has enforced replayability, yeah. Whether or not it's good, I guess depends on like the person, but it has what I call enforced replayability, which means like you are going to die all the time. And you will do the same zones again. We're finally getting into like some zones that I haven't seen a lot of. Like Swamp of Sorrows, I think we only took the Paladin from Bloodset Buccaneers here. This is the troublesome ore, the one I have to go all the way around and then I have to go up and come down, isn't it? A glyphed cloak. Stamina int. Rubbish Boat says, for the Sindorai. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. I appreciate that. And thanks for being here and hanging out with us. Ooh, what did we get? Mighty Troll's Blood Potion. Oh, it's an alchemy. It's an alchemy. I could probably put it on the auction house. Maybe I can sell it for a gold. Maybe somebody needs it. We are PvP flagged. We are not going to engage this guy though. Like I'm not gonna fight him. But we have now become PvP flagged. Which thankfully now that there's not a ton of people playing hardcore, like shouldn't be an immense problem. Like the likelihood of getting ganked is slim, I suppose. Very slim. I guess it could we could run into the one other person playing today and they could be a horde. I guess that could happen. We have 5 minutes of PvP danger time. Thankfully, I thought to stock up on bullets before I headed out today, but even after doing that, we're getting low. Are there elites around Sunken Temple? I keep worrying about getting too close to Sunken Temple. Because I remember Dragonkin that were elite. Oh no, oh dear god. Oh no, get him, yes! Sacrifice Kermit! Oh my god, this guy was a Stonard guard. I didn't realize I was that close to Stonard. Oh dear, at least he doesn't seem to be doing like too much damage, even to our pet. I'm gonna put the pet back on passive and like save his life. That was scary AF though. My heart started beating. I could feel my pulse. I think we're probably okay. No. Not yet, we're not. Oh, this is something, okay. Alright. Maybe one day we'll be okay. We've got this guy now on us. This guy I could probably kill if it's just him. We could probably just kill him. I think we're clear. We're clear of the PvP guy. Okay, I can't kill him if Kermit doesn't want to keep aggro though. That's gonna be a problem. Come on, Kermit. You can do something. Just do anything. There we go. This is just not happening. You know what? Like here, let's just tell him to stay. Like I gotta have him get this guy, and then he's gotta just stay here and die. I guess. Like I have to get out of combat. Oh my god. Our pet is failing us. Like just horribly failing us today. This guy is not gonna drop because he has so much damage has been done to him. Our pet is just like full of absolute fail. I'm gonna have to feign death again, aren't I? Yeah. I had no choice. Oh my god. Sorry, Kermit. Sorry, buddy. Now I'm still in combat, which is like really freaking scary. Like I shouldn't be in combat. I have a poison ticking on me. I'm really surprised that didn't break feign death at all. Okay. Can I pop up here? I think so. Let's go ahead and res the pet. We've had some close calls. Son of a... This might be it. Like this could be it for us right here. Yeah, like this could be the end of this character. Yeah, I think it is. This is RIP. This is RIP for the hunter. We are out of tricks. It was a good run. It was a fun run. It just isn't going to be the run that gets us to 60. I don't think. I don't see. Oh shit, we lived. I don't have any way to heal. Like I don't even know if I have potions. Do I get potions? I have no potions. I don't appear to have bandages. I don't have any bandages made at all. I have meat. I could eat the meat. Okay. I think I'm gonna do like the best thing that I can do in this situation. I think I have to hearth out of here for now. Yeah, right. You guys are right. We had the same thought, which is that we have to hearth out of here for now. we had 14 HP left. 14 HP. So that was a close call in a series of close calls. So yeah, like we're done for now there. We're done for now there. Yeah, we'll come back maybe someday to turn. We gotta turn in the quest. Like the shitty thing is, like I didn't even get the flight point for Nethergarde Keep. Maybe we just try to make the run to Nethergarde. Like we have a little reset. I can fly us out to Darkshire, and we can make the run to Nethergarde Keep. We can at least get that quest turned in. I feel like that would be okay. Now that we've had just like a little bit of a reset. Ra, welcome to the stream, man. You just missed complete mayhem. Like if you back the stream up like 2 minutes, we got down to 14 HP. So yeah, almost complete disaster, like narrowly averted. It's crazy. I'm gonna try to get us to Nethergarde Keep safely so we can turn that in, and we'll kind of go from there.
Light be with you.
Let's get a ride out to Darkshire. I'm gonna go AFK. I gotta bio really quick. I'll be right back on this flight. Not to Red Ridge, to Darkshire. There we go. I'll be back. Before the timer, probably. I really need to make some more target dummies. Like a target dummy there probably would have stopped it from being like so close. I need to get together whatever I need for those. I kind of have to like do that soon. Where are they at? Target dummies. Bronze, we need bronze, so like I don't even know if I have the components for bronze. I might have to buy some stuff on the auction house. Which is fine, because we really need these. We need the advanced target dummy at this level. Oh, I can't make that, then we're screwed. I'm sure that I can't make that yet. In other words, I need to work on my engineering. Would be a good idea. I have a little bit of iron now. Iron struts. Iron. We can make iron grenades to level up on. I have a bunch of silk. We can make iron bars. Heavy blasting powder. What makes heavy blasting powder? Don't I have to make that? It's more complicated than I remember. I'll have to look at it later. Yeah, it doesn't have any level on it really, or like any indication, but it makes sense. If there is an advanced one, then it makes sense that the regular one would eventually like not be as good. Otherwise, what point would there be to having there be like an advanced dummy? So yeah, it's probably not like super effective. Or maybe it could be that maybe the taunt's effective, but maybe they just don't stay up as long. I don't know. Raw, you're gonna try a hardcore challenge in SOD once the level band's open to 60. That's cool. That would be pretty cool. I feel like it's still really easy to die in SOD, even though you have like new abilities and stuff, because they buffed all the mobs. All the mobs have like 20% more HP and 20% more attack power, so it kind of balances out the fact that you have like more tools on your class. Yeah, I think it'll be a while though before we're opened up all the way to 60. It'll probably be a while. It's looking like 3 months a phase, like just about. Two to 3 months a phase. And now let's see if I can get the Nethergarde keep without getting killed. I'm sure there are plenty of creatures here that would love to just kill me in a couple of hits.
How are you?
King's honor, friend. Light bless you.
Was that not worth any experience at all? I'm pretty sure we got 0 experience for that one. We got some silver. And that was about it. I'm gonna vendor and then we'll jump on the flight point. Alex, you think Saab would be easier than vanilla? Yeah, maybe. I feel like that boost they gave to the enemies though is not, it's not a little boost. Like 20% is significant. It probably also depends on what class you are. On the warrior, I feel like I died about 1,000,000 times. Then again, I really wasn't trying to play it like it was hardcore, so that could have had a little bit to do with it. Buying ammunition when I was in Stormwind would have been a really good idea. We'll have to do that. So I kind of want to go back to Desolace. I want to get this one turned in, and I want to do down the Scarlet Path. Because I would love if maybe like next time we play this character, probably not today, but possibly next time, if we can hit level 39, I would like to do some Scarlet Monastery stuff. I don't think I would be able to do Cathedral yet, but we could definitely do Library and probably also Armory if we got to level 39. I don't really care about doing Graveyard. So yeah, let's fly down to Booty Bay. And we'll jump on a boat. I think that's what I want to do. Yes. Let's do that. We could do this. We could do the Stelvin family ring. Let's stop and do that. I don't know why I still have this quest or why it's level 35 when it's in Duskwood. But maybe we just stop and we do this. Especially... Okay, I do have rings. It's not comparing them. I don't know why. What do I have? 7 spirit, 1 strength, 3 stamina. The 7 spirit, 2 stamina would probably be better for us. Then, like, we don't need the strength. The stamina is nice to have, but we shouldn't really be getting hit that much. So, ring upgrade, I guess. What server is this that we're playing on? This is the hardcore server of Defias Pillagers. It's an official hardcore US East server. Alright, our boy Mistmantle is actually right up the road. Yeah, Alex, I had a couple of rough groups the other day in Wrath trying to do gammas. I think I only cleared 2 runs. Like, 2 of our many, many attempts were full clears, and the rest were just, like, complete disasters. Yeah. It's really something. You're doing beta. Yeah, that might be why you have a little bit of a longer wait. Although I will say that my timer kept telling me, like, 20 minutes for gammas, but I would get a queue in, like, 8 minutes. It kept telling me that the wait was much longer than it actually was, so I don't know like why it's doing that. But yeah, that's the problem when you can do like alphas, betas, and gammas. It's like, I feel like most people are doing the newest one, and it's probably a little bit longer of a wait to get into the prior tiers. I'm wondering if they're going to continue that formula with Cataclysm, or if they're going to come up with something a little bit different. I kind of hope they come up with something a little bit different. I don't know what they could do, but... Yeah, I hope they just don't rinse and repeat. Oh, having the pet out would be really good. Let's get him out here. Maybe he wants to taunt for us. There we go. Mr. Baruzzi, new run, bro? Question mark? This is not a new run. This character is level... if you're watching on a phone, you probably can't see it. We're level 38. This character's been around for a hot minute. I haven't streamed this character at all since Season of Discovery came out. I'm just gonna clear most of these guys so they're not in the way. I should buy ammo here. While I'm looking at the icon on the minimap and while I'm thinking about it, I should probably buy ammo. Otherwise I'm gonna forget.
Light be with you. Be careful. Safe travels.
Well, that's nice to get that done. Now it doesn't have to hang out in the quest log until it goes gray. I don't think I ever did the Morladim quest. Or maybe I did. We didn't do the Weathered Grave. No, we didn't do Morbin Fell. I wonder if I could... No. I'm not gonna try to solo them. I probably could solo them at this point, but I'm not gonna try. We've already had enough danger for one day. We probably don't need more of it. General Goods should have some bullets.
I buy and trade.
There we go. That should do for a little while. And I think we're good to jump on the flight down to Booty Bay now.
Hello. Farewell.
If this character does manage to survive until level 40, we're kind of close. If we scrape all of our gold together, then we need like 30 more gold. We need to get 30 more gold in like a level. We're probably gonna have to grind a little bit for it. Maybe once we hit level 39, maybe we can do Scarlet Monastery, and then maybe we can go grind in the Badlands. The Badlands is not a bad place to grind. Because yeah, we're gonna need like a hot 30 gold to get the mount on time. If you have hardcore characters that you're never gonna play again and they have gold, feel free to send me all of your gold. I wouldn't object. Is the game free or does it have a paywall? If by paywall you mean you have to pay money to play, then yes, there is a paywall. The paywall, it comes in the form of a monthly subscription. So there's no box copy for Classic, but you do have to pay Blizzard $15 a month USD to continue to play the game. And for some people, that's a huge paywall, yeah. Yeah, your hunter's done anyway. You don't need the gold, Alex. That hunter's retired, right? Not really a lot for him to do at 60. I'm assuming you'll get your rating fix in the Season of Discovery. And I wonder, like, with the seasonal stuff, if hardcore will ever, like, see a big resurgence. You know, because we're going to have all these level bands that are going to come out over the next year. Shortly after that, we'll probably start hearing about a new... Maybe between seasons. They should time, they should do hardcore fresh starts, okay? Hardcore fresh starts between seasons. Because you got to think there's going to be at least 6 months between seasons, if not longer. I would hate for it to be longer, but we really don't know. We really don't know how long it took them to do Season of Discovery. We don't really know how long they were working on it, so it could be like a year between seasons, which would be really unfortunate. But they should do some kind of hardcore fresh start for people. That might be a way to like get people back into hardcore and let it continue to have its 15 minutes of fame every year or so. And doing yearly fresh starts would really solve, like, it would probably help solve the botting, because, like, you know, gold would be kind of impermanent. But then again, you'd think that'd be the same in Season of Discovery. Like, the gold is not permanent. That's kind of the weird thing. Like, you're buying, let's say you're buying gold. So you're buying gold to, like, use in a season that's eventually going to end. You're gonna have to spend that amount of gold like every season if you get into that habit. Because you're never gonna get ahead. You're never gonna have like, oh, I just have a ton of gold. I don't need any more gold. Because as soon as you have a ton of gold, you don't need any more gold. Like the next season's gonna start. You're gonna be back to nothing. Now we're going to be careful here that we actually get onto the boat. And that we don't get stuck in the side of the boat. Level 39 was when the paladin died. Getting stuck to the side of this very boat. And we are very nearly 39. Let's not have like the curse continue. This is where we live now. This is where the character's gonna retire. Right here on the very boat that killed the Pally. I'm out of coffee. I'm out of coffee, and I may have to rectify that situation, like, really soon. Eventually here we're gonna hit a loading screen. I swear there's gonna be a loading screen at some point. Okay. Out of coffee is worse than out of mana? Yeah, I agree. That's a good point, Lori. Yeah, we've lost a couple of characters to the environment. Yep. The undead priest fell down the elevator shaft. Just a little bit of clipping. And then the Pally lost her life to being stuck in the boat's armpit and then dropped right here. We dropped right here. Right in the middle of nowhere. And we couldn't quite get to the island. You know, we almost got here. We were very close. But we couldn't make it. Hamada, I would do that, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, so I can't. And I think everyone is in the same boat. I think if anybody could help with that, if they knew what you meant, then someone would probably try to help you. But as it is, like, I have no idea what you're asking. Alright, assuming I have these flight connectors, assuming I can fly, which I'm really hoping that I can, I'm gonna get up and go get some coffee. Take a little bit of a break. I'm assuming it's gonna be like a 3 or 4 minute flight. Assuming I have my connectors.
Yo! Keep it real!
Son of a biscuit. What? What do I need to connect here? I don't understand what I don't have. Oh my god, this is not what I wanted. Not at all. I don't want to make this run. Where am I even running to? I need the Azara flight point. I don't have the Azara. Let's go do that. Yeah, like I would much rather run to get the Azara flight point and never have this happen again than to make the run to wherever I need to be to get on a flight. Yeah, we're gonna go directly to Azara. Like, I don't know how. I guess we're gonna go up to Ashenvale and then right here, right? This is the flight point we need. Well, here's a question. Like, I'm just really surprised. Like, really, there's not even a straight flight to Astronar. It's really shocking. I guess like it's classic era. I shouldn't be too surprised, but yeah. Oh my gosh, I really wanted that coffee too. Now it's probably gonna be too late. It's gonna be after 2 o'clock. It's probably gonna be too late to take a break for coffee at that point. We'll see how long the flight is. That's if we don't get killed going into Azara. Which we very well could. It's also assuming I don't run right into the crossroads. Yeah, JK, the Wrath Guild is called Wrathful Ramblers, and if you want to invite, just try to whisper somebody that's online. I'm assuming there's usually like some people online. Every time I'm on, there's somebody on. But yeah, Wrathful Ramblers is the name of the guild. As far as like, yeah, I would say just see if somebody's on. And if not, I'm probably gonna play some more Wrath at some point this week. So, I could shoot you to invite them. Yeah, oh yeah, Alex is on right now, actually. There you go. Yep, I think tomorrow I might do some more gamma runs on the Paladin. Blood Moon, good afternoon. Somehow you snuck in there. She's doing better. Yeah, she's like, Amy's feeling like, yeah, she's probably like 70%. She's feeling like she probably did not need to take the whole week off of work, which tells me that she's feeling better. I think like at this point she's feeling better, and like boredom is probably setting in a little bit. At the same time, it's probably like realistically, it's probably better to have the whole week off of work. It's just, it's hard. I think it's hard like when you work from home and like you're like 10 feet from your office, and you're probably just thinking to yourself like, oh man, like all the emails I could be checking right now, all the emails that are still going to be waiting for me when I go back. She's bored enough that I got her to start another Witcher 3 run last night. We started a fresh Witcher 3 run. She beat the base game like last year, put over 100 hours in. But I'm always up for a Witcher 3 fresh start. What are the odds I get attacked here? I probably can't really go right this way, can I? Do I have to like sneak over the mountains? I'm kind of feeling like maybe I should avoid these guys. Like I don't know. Let's go through the mountains and just see if that's gonna be like an option or what. This looks good. We're kind of headed like where we need to be. I've never been up here. We're in uncharted territory. We're kind of like in a weird place between zones. Like the map is funny. The mini map is all like glitched out. I'm kind of like a little bit worried about where we're at, but at the same time I'm really interested to like see how far we can go like in the mountain range. Yeah, JK, if it was like a fresh account or something like that, they probably just picked a realm for you. They're really bad at like, they have like new player realms where they try to like force you to go. And the very first thing you have to do in character creation is to go to the top right and click on change server. Because otherwise they're just gonna they're gonna send you to some like low population new player realm or something like that. Is typically what they do. I kind of dig it up here. I kind of don't want to I don't want to fall down there. Where am I? Maybe I do want to fall down there. Maybe falling down there a ways would be okay. What's up here? Can I get up here? I cannot. I cannot get... Well? No. Okay. So... In that case, I guess I do have to come down this side. Oh, gosh. Alex says, where the heck are you going? I'm trying to take the mountains. I'm just like, at this point... At this point, maybe I need to go back. Maybe I needed to turn inward towards Ashenvale. Like, maybe I need to come in, like, right over here might be good. I thought I could find, like, a really secret way. What I was hoping for... I was hoping to take this all the way back, and I wanted to come down up here. Like, I wanted to come down right here. That being said, like, maybe I could... well, I guess Orgrimmar's there. I was gonna say maybe I could take the river up, but I guess Orgrimmar's nearby. Maybe I need to backtrack just a little bit. Yeah, like maybe... oh, well, we can't quite get up here. We'll figure it out. Yeah, we're in a place that I've never been before. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find a way up and over, though. That's the problem. There's not really an up and over back here. This looked really promising when I was heading this way initially. Yeah, die by the mountain or die by horde. Well, I want to do neither of those things. But yeah, apparently, like, maybe there's not really a good way around this. I don't know. I don't know. This looked almost intentional. It almost looked like this was the way you would have to go on the Alliance side to avoid the Horde. But apparently not. Apparently it was not intentional. And in fact was a trap. Yeah, no doubt like we could die here. Like, a couple of different things could happen. We could slide down right next to an enemy outpost. That's very likely. Yeah, because now, like... now I don't have a choice. Like, now I have to come back down here. I don't know that this bought us anything. Oh, I might be on the other side of the rampart, though. Okay, yeah, maybe this is fine. Maybe I'm on the other side of the rampart. Let's see if we can come down over here. Okay, this looks promising. Okay, here we go. Here we go. At least we're in Ashenvale now. Yeah, this is fine. Potentially. Yeah, potentially fine. That being said, is Splinter Tree Post around here somewhere? I feel like... this? I don't know what this is at all. I'm kind of worried about this. I'm hoping it's not like a horde camp, but it probably is. Oh, look at this, we got gold. I don't even think I've seen any gold. I did it, and I didn't die. I didn't slide off the mountain into a horde patrol. So that's good. Then again, what is this? It's a level 28 horde scout. He's not even PvP flagged. I could kill him and it wouldn't matter. In fact, we're just gonna kill him because we can. This guy though, he is... see, these guys though, this is the lumber camp. Okay. Like I really don't want to be so close to the lumber camp because I feel like there probably are guards here that could kill us. So, okay, let's... so far so good. So far just like low-level scouts. But I'm still kind of worried about it. Marson, sounds good. You let me know when that happens, okay? That sounds fine. Yeah, Splinter Tree Post is... Okay, right here. The yellow dot. No, well, that's the Spirit Healer. Splinter Tree might be, like, right there, though, yeah. Yeah, it's probably going to be right by the Spirit Healer. So let's not head that way. If I stay right here along this line, I should be okay. Fingers crossed. I can't afford to leave any iron behind. We're still consistently getting skill ups off of it. I think we're good now. Pretty sure now we can just stay on the road. Wait, wait. I see horde banners. Okay, not good. Well, then again. Level 30, guys. Level 30. Okay, well, what's my pet gonna do? Oh no. Okay, he didn't aggro them. I guess we're gonna try to sneak through the lumber camp. I'm hoping they don't have any like high level patrols that come through here. Cause like otherwise, I guess we could have come up the road this way. Yeah, we should be fine. Let's just kind of sneak through here. I'm not really like too interested in fighting anybody. Apparently you cannot jump over this. Whatever is here is coded to be much larger than it is physically in the world because whoa, we found a way. It's like we walk up an invisible ramp. I can't replicate it. Where is it? It's so weird. Oh my gosh. Oh, we almost had it. Okay, enough of this. Oh god. Alright, let's go. I don't like the horde music playing. I don't like all the horde buildings around us. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh my gosh. I don't like it. It feels like we're going right through a town. I know this is not a quest hub, but it feels bad. We've managed to pass without incident. Here we go into one of the most beautiful zones in the game that was never ever used. Not really used. There's like 5 quests here. It's literally like one of my favorite zones aesthetically that exists. I really love what they did here with the autumn aesthetic. And I'm really hoping that in Season of Discovery, there will be stuff to do here. And I hope it's not just like the PvP event. I know people always say, oh, the Azara PvP event that never got made back in the day. I really, like, I'd rather have it be something else. I'd rather have it be questing hubs. Like, level 40 to 50 questing hubs. That's what they should do with this zone. Two questing hubs. Horde and Alliance. And then just let us do stuff here. That'd be awesome. Alright, oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, it's a 7-minute flight. Ooh, okay. So, I am gonna go pour a little bit more coffee. And I'm gonna refill my water, and I will be back probably long before this 7 minutes elapses. So we'll just do AFK while in flight. There we go. And I will see you guys on the flip side. We should probably run all the way out and turn in Ongenku first. See if that changes into anything else. And then we'll go after the undead, who are all going to be down in this area. What else do we have going on here? Netherwing. Okay. That's a level 40 quest, but depending on the level of the enemies, we might be able to do it. Jason, can the Titans have my OC? I don't know. I'm not qualified to make those kinds of choices. This Reclaimer quest, it might be the first time I've ever done this quest chain. I've never gone after the Fellhound Brains, and what else do we need? The Nether Wings. But then we also need Doom Warder Blood, which also comes from guys down here. So that's the big demon area where it's all purple and stuff. That should be fun. That area looked like a cluster. I don't recall what level the enemies were. Eight people. I think the last time we were in Desolus, I think there were like 30 people. I remember it being like a shockingly high number of people for Desolus. And today there are 8, which is a much more realistic number of people questing in Desolus. Yeah. Yeah, Bloodmoon, the beanie is because there's a story behind the beanie. Like, so my head is cold, obviously. What happened was, I don't usually shave my head. I usually just buzz my hair off. Because I can grow hair, I just don't like to. Not that it's very impressive, but anyway, my buzzers broke. So then I had to shave my head, because I got halfway through buzzing my head. Not even halfway through. I got into buzzing my head and my buzzers broke. So then I had to shave my head. And so now my head is especially cold. And, yeah. And so now I have a beanie. Which is fine. And I don't want to keep spending money on buzzers. It's like the third pair of buzzers. They slip out of my hands. They just slip out of my hands and they hit the floor. And once they hit the floor, that's it. The blade is all like unaligned. They never work right again. And I've done it to like three pairs of buzzers like within the last calendar year. I just don't want to spend any more money on buzzers, so now I think I'm just going to shave my head every week. Like, I used to shave my head. Like, it's fine. It's just like, you can't let it go more than 1 week, because then it takes a long time to get it done. And so I might have to wear a beanie for, like, the remainder of the winter. I'll have to get a greater variety. It's warm. It feels better to have it on than to have it off. But it does dampen some of the sound, so like my sound settings, I've had to like change my sound settings and stuff. Because I can't hear as well with it on. I prefer to have a little bit of hair. just to kind of like prove that I can. So I don't prefer shaving my head, but I'm gonna do it now because it's more practical. You can drop a razor blade and it doesn't break immediately, so it's gonna be more cost efficient just to shave my head. Alright, yeah, this area might be a little dangerous, a little bit sketchy. Level 37, level 38, this guy has like a pet with him. What else is going on here? Lesser Infernals we don't need. Mage Hunters we do need. Let's see how this goes. We'll see like how much HP they have, how much damage they do, and we'll kind of decide like if we're going to fight these guys right now or not. We'll also see how many times we get attacked from behind. I mean, they don't seem really tough. The problem is going to be patrols like this guy right here. This guy could be a huge problem. Alright, let's send the pet in. We'll take out the imp. We might be okay to be here. The Infernals may drop a material for engineering. Right on. Well, we can kill a couple and see. Of course, they're immune to Serpent Sting, so no need to open up with that. Okay, this guy drops Doom Mortar Blood, but the problem here is that he is an elite. Oh, he's a named guy. Okay, there's gotta be non-elite guys I can get the item from. We don't want to mess with this guy. Let's put a skull on him, because no, we don't want to get attacked by that guy. Can we go into like a slightly different area? Like, maybe we just come over here, maybe down here? Yeah, we can't fight that guy, there's no way. Level 40 elite? No. No, no, no. Try it? No. No, no, no. If he were like level 37, and if he were like level 37 and we needed him for a quest, then I might try it. Not at level 40 though. Not 2 levels above me. If I got killed fighting an elite 2 levels above me, people would say that I did it on purpose, and I wouldn't have a strong argument, you know. Karen, have a good night. We'll see you next time. Take care. I also just kind of like realized that this quest requires us to get 30 items. That's a lot of items. I'm hoping that means the drop rate is 100%, but it's classic era, so what are the odds of that being true? So far I feel like it has been 100% though, so I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed. Because 10, 10, and 10, you know, even I can do that math, it's a lot of items. Which wouldn't be a problem, but there don't seem to be like too many spawns of the guys that we need, and there's a lot of guys like patrolling around that we don't need at all. Yeah, I mean, so far it's 100%. Which probably means it's going to stay that way. I really need to figure out like who I can get the Doom Mortar blood from. I haven't seen anybody that drops it. Oh my god, we're out of mana. I've been proud of us for being so, you know, mana conservative. We hardly ever have to drink. It's been good. How many hardcore characters do I have? On official hardcore? A couple. We've gotten a lot of characters killed, if that's what you're asking. What have we lost on unofficial hardcore? On official hardcore, we've gotten 2 warriors killed. One at level 17, one at level 27. We've gotten a level 39 paladin killed. And I think that's it. I think that's all the characters we've gotten killed. I have a level 25 Night Elf warrior that's still alive. I have a mage that's alive, like level 20 mage. And then I have this character. Back on Bloodsail Buccaneers, I killed every class off at least once. And some classes I got killed twice, like the Warlock, I lost 2 low-level Warlocks. Yeah, I've been failing at hardcore for a long time. A lot of characters under my belt. I've been failing at hardcore for a long time, but I've been loving every minute of it, so... That's good, at least. Mithril I can't mine yet. Yikes. Feels bad. Feels bad. What level did it say I needed? 175. Yeah, okay, we're not like... Well, we're kind of far from that. Yeah, we are kind of a ways off. Look at this, the Doom Warder Captains. These guys up here are going to drop a Doom Warder Blood, which makes perfect sense. We got a juicy gold vein over here, definitely need that. A level 24 priest in hardcore? I don't think I have any priests alive in hardcore. I have a low level human priest who might be alive. Let me check. Yeah, I have this priest that I haven't played in 2 months. Like, they're still alive. That's it. I mean, I have my Season of Discovery priest. Like, yeah. But that's it for priest. Horde side? If you're talking about the Forsaken priest, I lost the Forsaken priest a long time ago. I might have a Forsaken mage still alive, who could be around level 20 something. That could be what you're thinking of. But yeah, I don't have a Horde priest on hardcore. Not since my level 25 Forsaken priest fell down the elevator back on Bloodsail Buccaneers. Yep. Our pet needs a heal. Yeah, he needs a heal. He needs a minute to rest. Let's toss him a heal now so that he stays alive. And then we'll give him a little bit of a break here. We'll let him get all healed up. Guys, did you know that I had an unspent talent point that we've had ever since we hit level 38? Only I could go like an entire level at level 38, like without realizing that I have an unspent talent point. Yep. What are we doing here? Going into Frenzy gives your pet a 20% chance to gain a 30% attack speed increase for 8 seconds after dealing a crit strike. Okay. Or Intimidation. Command your pet to intimidate the target on the next successful melee, causing high threat and stunning the target? Like, I'll have to take it eventually. It's a second taunt, I guess. Eventually I'll have to take it, but I think, like, right now I'm gonna keep going into Frenzy. That seems better. Yeah, it is. It's a classic Robertism. I'm habitually not spending my talent points. And we've been level 38 for like 3 hours, so probably more than that. No excuse. No excuse. We aggroed everything? We aggroed everything. I don't think we can kill everything. But I might be able to at least kill this guy. And after that, we are gonna run. Our pet still died. I was trying to let the pet live, but yeah, they were just dealing too much damage to him. He's not going to be happy with us, but he never is, so. There we go, they've reset. Let's res the poor boy. I could feign death, but I don't want to waste it. It's on a 30-second cooldown. I should be using feign death a lot more. For some reason I thought that feign death was on at least a 5-minute cooldown. But it's not. Apparently I can feign death all the time. However, I don't think that would save our pet. I feel like when we feign death, the pet still dies. we have not taught the pet to also feign death with us. Which would be useful, but I don't think he's capable of it. Yeah, sometimes it's nice to let the pet die just so we can twirl the pigtails around wildly. As we like to do. I need this patroller here, he's the problem. I need to probably like kill him. I hope he comes this way. So that we can just get rid of him. A little bit closer. Alright, so we don't need the succubus anymore. But we do need lay hunters. Oh no. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Okay, I think we're okay. Yeah, he took a little bit of a weird pathway, but we're fine. Yeah, Alex, I think I have him marked with a skull. If it's the same guy, I marked him earlier. And I'm just kind of counting on the fact that no one's going to kill him. Yeah, he's around here somewhere. Have I cross-trained my pets for higher ranks of growl and bite? I don't think so, no. Not recently. Let's see. Let's see. I have growl rank 4. But then, like, bite, I don't even think I have bite. Oh, I have bite rank 2, so no. I got the initial ability, but I don't think I ever caught another wolf to upgrade it. And yeah, I know it's eating into my potential pet damage. I should probably train a high-level wolf, like, soon. I'm really surprised we did not pull this extra guy back here. That's a shocker. And hey, level 39. We have now met the highest level that we have ever achieved in official hardcore. The Dwarf Paladin was level 39 when she fell off the boat and drowned in the middle of the ocean. So all we have to do now is get to level 40, and I've set a new personal record for official hardcore. And we can get a mount, which would be great. And we have another talent point to spend. I will spend it now instead of waiting 3 hours to spend it. And the good thing is we've still got rested XP almost all the way to level 40. I bet after turning a couple quests in, that'll push the rested XP at least to level 40. We have a buddy back here. She wants to play. Alright, now we're just looking for the Fellhounds. I think there were quite a few over here across the way. Although now it doesn't seem to mark them in Questie at all. Let's look over here. There we go. Daniel, this place always felt sketchy to you? Yeah, it is a little sketchy. I like it aesthetically. It's a really neat place. But is it dangerous? Yes, absolutely. On a hunter, it's a little bit less dangerous. I feel like having a pet obviously like limits a lot of the danger you might otherwise be in. I'm not seeing any more hounds. Not right here. Maybe I need to fight my way a little bit further back. I don't know who this guy is. Jugcar Grimrod. I don't need him, but he is right by a guy that I do need. So he's gonna have to go. In fact, with him being a caster, he should probably go first. Let's not pull anybody else here. Ghost and Coffee, do I have any thoughts on the latest retail patch? Yeah, I do. I've enjoyed what I've played of the latest retail patch. Which, you know, I did the world questing. I did a stream where I did all the world questing, I did all the side quests, I did all the story stuff in a recorded series. And today I killed Fyrak on looking for raid. I've been having a good time in retail. Once people in the stream helped me like understand the currencies and like how the currencies work together and what the limitations were. Once people in the stream like told me how the little world events worked and stuff like that, then I was having a really good time. It's just that like there's kind of like a learning curve that goes into it. especially if you're someone who's trying to get back into the game and you're not familiar with anything. But yeah, the stream really helped me out. And today I got on, I killed Fyrak, I did some more world quest, I did the Super Bloom event. I've been having fun with it. I'm looking forward to the 16th and seeing some more story stuff. Alright, that's it for this one. Let's safely get out of here. And then I wanna run over here and turn this one in. I would say like while we're close, but we're not really close. Oh dear lord. Alright, let's run. I don't want to get dazed though. Let's have the pet taunt. Okay, there we go. Let's put him back on passive. And let's just try to get out of here for now. Yeah, what's really good about retail is it seems like you can gear up quite a bit just by doing your world quest, by doing like I got a couple of champion level pieces of gear by killing like the big elite guy that spawns like once a week, I guess. Maybe it's not once a week, but I've seen him up twice on the map. I've killed him twice. I've gotten some really good gear. But yeah, it seems like they have gone a long way towards making it so that, you know, if you don't want to grind Mythic Plus, if you're a solo player and you're still interested in progressing your gear, you can do that. You can actually progress your gear quite a ways. Like my gear score is like, it's up to 430, and like 430 is not high, but I will say they sell you a $100 character boost that puts your character into 424 gear, because 424 is raid ready. And it only took me like one day of like clearing the side content and clearing the world quest and then like doing a little bit more. It takes like a couple of days. Like it takes a couple of days to get 424. But they will charge you $100 to boost a character to that item level. But it's not hard to do if you play the game for a couple days. I did the Fyrak fight, and what I liked now it's looking for raids, so like it's not the full. People say that's not the full fight. So I did the Fyrak fight. I'm looking for raid, and the two bosses in that wing. I will say I was able to sight read the fight, so I didn't look up a guide. I didn't have to listen to a strat. I didn't have to watch a video. I paid attention to what the boss was doing. I stayed out of stuff that was on the ground. I moved myself out of the raid when that seemed like the sensible thing to do. And I didn't get anyone killed, and I didn't die. And I didn't even take a lot of damage. So I enjoyed the part of the raid that I did. Because I could just sight read what was happening. Bring the head of the Khan. Okay, so that would be a kill quest for somebody back over this way. Right on. Paul asks, what should one do in retail when first coming back? You logged in, you have so many quests. Yeah, Paul, exactly. You're not wrong. Do you want to know what I did to get back into retail? I set a very limited goal, and my goal was to do the new story quest. So the Guardians of the Dream story content is like the newest content that they've put into the game as far as like story quests and stuff like that. And so I said, I'm going to do the story content. And I'm gonna do those quests. It's like 7 chapters. And I started with that. And then by the time I got into the like chapter 5, chapter 6, I was like, okay, maybe I'm gonna start doing some of the side quests. And start doing some of the world quests. And that's kind of how I got in. I got back into retail, and like it started to make sense to me by setting a very limited goal. And that goal was to do the newest story chapter content in the newest zone. So yeah, talk to Chandris in Veldraken, start the Guardians of the Dream quest line, go to the Emerald Dream Zone, do the story content, do the side quest, do the world quest, and that's what you want to do. If you're gonna like do solo play, if you're not interested in doing like mythics and stuff like that, like start with the new story stuff. Yeah, otherwise, like Alex said, you log into the game. This is what happens 90% of the time to people who try to come back to retail. This has happened to everybody who plays WoW. You log into the game, you're kind of excited, you get on a character you want to play, you open the map in retail, and your map is full of shit. It's like there's stuff everywhere. You don't even know where you would begin. You open your quest log, you have 100 quests broken into 7 different chapters, and you have no idea where to begin. You start getting currencies, and you don't know what they're for or what to do with them. And like usually you'll look at your map, and you'll log out of the game. And like everyone's done that. Everyone's logged into retail, opened their map, stared at their map incomprehensibly, and then logged out. And that's what I used to do. And that's why this time I said, I'm going to do the story chapters. I've been playing WoW for 20 years. I could probably figure out how to follow the story chapters. And I managed it. And by the time I had done that, I got comfortable in the new zone. And I thought, okay, like let's start doing some of the side quests. And like once I had cleared the side quest, I said, okay, let's start doing the world quest. And once I started doing the world quest, then I started to learn about the events. What really helped was having a couple people in the stream to like give me tips and advice, though. That when it comes to understanding the currencies, it was nice to have a little bit of guidance. But I would say focus on the newest story content. If you're trying to get back into retail, if you want to get back into retail and it just hasn't worked before, start with the newest story content and kind of go from there. That's your best bet. That's going to start getting you into the season 4 gear, because gear is broken up by seasons now. And within each season, you can spend currencies to upgrade your gear, which is a really great idea. But if you don't understand what's happening and you're wearing gear from a prior season, or you're doing quests from a prior season and you're equipping that gear, then you're not going to be getting the best gear that you can. And so you really want to focus on doing the newest stuff. Is there something between the Blue Dragonflight campaign and the Guardians of the Dream? Yeah, Alex, probably. Man, like that's my point, is like there's so much stuff to do. Yeah, there's tons of stuff. Like I don't know any of it. I don't know all of it. The Blue Dragon stuff was side content technically. Like that's not even really considered like MSQ. Like yeah, there's tons of stuff to do. If you tried to do, and also though there are skips, like sometimes while trying to do old content, the game will be like, do you want to skip this? Like, I guess, I don't know. I don't think it's worth it if your objective is to get back into playing retail weekly. Don't worry about anything else besides the new stuff. It's gone. You missed it. It's confusing now. It's outdated. Don't worry about it. You're never going to be able to go back and do all of it. The best thing you can do for yourself trying to get back into retail is give yourself a clean slate. I went into my quest log and I abandoned everything that I could. I abandoned everything that I could that wasn't new Guardians of the Dream content, so that my brain could focus on like actually getting back into the game, instead of getting overwhelmed with all the different stuff that I kind of half started and never finished. Yeah, you have to go into your quest log, abandon everything. You're not going to do those quests. You didn't do them before. You stopped playing the game, so you're not going to do them now. Just drop the quest. Grab the intro to the Guardians of the Dream. Get yourself into the Emerald Dream, and that's where you live. You live in the Emerald Dream now. And you can just focus on doing stuff there. You're going to get all the currencies you need for the current season. You're going to get all the relevant gear that you can upgrade for the current season by doing stuff in the Emerald Dream. And once you've got a 424 gear score, which you will after a couple of days of casually playing the game, once you've got your 424 gear score, start looking for raid. You'll start looking for raid, you'll start getting item level 460 stuff. Like really, really fast. Log in every few days and clear your map of world quests in the Emerald Dream. There will be like 7 world quests. Just every few days, log in and clear them all. Do the Super Bloom event at least once a day, or whenever you log in. Like make sure to do it once a play session. Whenever you log in, it's on like a 30-minute rotating timer. But it really helped me to abandon everything else I could in my log, and just to focus on doing just the most recent story stuff that I could. If I hadn't done that, I don't think I'd be playing retail at all. And I logged in today on my own time, just to kill Fyrak and do some world quests, and I enjoyed it. It was fun. I got some loot. I felt good. And now I'm looking for, now that I've seen the current story and I know where everything stands, I'm really looking forward to the 16th. Because on the 16th now I have new story to look at. So now I'm hyped, you know. Now that I got myself caught up on the story, which didn't take long. I think my playlist was like 4 episodes. My story playlist. So it was like 4 or 5 hours of story content.
Well,
Like you can blow through that in a weekend and be all caught up with the story. You can learn how the Night Elves get their new home, and you can know like where everything stands.
Watch your back.
Bring the package back to Ironforge. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Yeah, Alex, you can, man. You could do exactly what I did. Just Chandris. It starts with Chandris in Veldraken, and then she goes over to the Onaran Plains, and then after that, you're in the Emerald Dream. But yeah, only do Guardians of the Dream. You'll open your quest log. It'll be broken out by story chapter. Only do the Guardians of the Dream stuff. Abandon everything else you have, man. It'll help. If you really want to see the current story, abandon everything else you have. Don't worry about any of it. Because then, like, you can always circle back to old. Once you know you've done the new stuff, it makes it more palatable to say, like, go back and do the Blue Dragonflight stuff, or go back and do anything you want. Once you know that you're actually caught up with the current stuff, it probably make it easier if you had the ambition to go back and do some of the older stuff too. So yeah, we're gonna definitely on the 16th we're gonna stream retail on the 16th when the new stuff comes out, so we can those of us who are interested can kind of like see it together and talk about it. So I am looking forward to that. As for today I have to go. It's 3:06, 6 minutes past my hard stop time. I have had a really good time on this hunter today. We might do this again tomorrow. We might do Wrath tomorrow. I'm not really sure. I kind of want to do some Gamma runs, but I kind of want to keep playing this character too, because I would really I'd like to get 40. I'd like to at least burn through, maybe we will play again tomorrow so we can at least burn through our Rested experience, maybe hit level 40 tomorrow, potentially, and go from there. Thank you guys for being here today and for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other, and we will see you back here again very soon. Bye for now.